Hello everyone and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all the subscribers, the viewers, and the world out there. Today we are going to take a look into Gemini's Broken Heart Tarot reading for the month of June. In this reading, we are going to tap into the energy of the message with the romance angels. Then we are going to just dig right in with a traditional tarot deck. And in this message, we are going to uncover your part of the problem, what you can do, their part of the problem, what they can do, other influences, can it be saved, is it worth it? We'll also pull some advice cards. We'll also pull the oracle cards at the end as we usually do. If that's something you guys are interested in, you are more than welcome in joining us. Please keep in mind, guys, the messages here on YouTube are general. They are not going to resonate every time with every person. You are more than welcome to check other signs. It's really about the title. If there's something in the title resonating, there's most likely going to be something in the message. For more information on how to book a personal reading, the energy cleanse kits that I offer, how to get entered into the drawing that we do here every month, it's all linked below in the description box. And Gemini, if you like how I vibe, you like how I interpret the cards, you are more than welcome in subscribing to the channel. Everyone is welcome here, and it does help set your intentions for future messages. So, Gemini, we have very soon clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Retreat. Time to disconnect from the world. And romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. I feel like there's going to be an opportunity this month to travel. Okay, retreat talks about travel, but I feel like this is a situation where you're going to have to express exactly what you want out of this dynamic with this person. Whoever is being channeled here, there's going to need to be a clear and concise conversation here about what exactly you're feeling and where you see this heading. Let's take a look. See what's going to come out here, Gem, for you. This is going to be interesting. I was doing a pre-shuffle, trying to tap into the energies. So let's see what we can see for you, Gemini, for the month of June. So the first, just gonna lay the spread out this time and then we'll talk about it. So let's just get the cards out here for Gemini for the month of June, Spirit. For Gemini's Broken Heart Tarot spread, what does Gemini need to see here for the month of June? Please and thank you. We're just gonna flip them over. Flip them over. So, Gem, on your side, we have the Five of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Your person side, we have the Death card and the Hermit. Down the middle, we have Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. On the bottom is the Hanged Man. There's a need for communication, okay? I get the sense here, Gemini, that there is distance between you and this person. This person could be a Scorpio. They could also be a Virgo. Feel like you've been very conflicted, and that's what your part of the problem is. You're uncertain on how you want to approach, on how you want to proceed, on where you want this to go. I feel like this is an internal conflict, Gemini, okay? With the Two of Wands, clarifying that, Five of Pentacles, there's a need to really go within and get clear on what it is you want exactly out of this situation. Maybe even take a look into what's the worst case scenario, what you envision like your most positive outcome, you know, what's the best thing that could happen in the situation, and what's the worst thing that can happen. Maybe find a middle ground. What's the middle thing? What do you want to happen if you guys can find a common ground? Okay? Getting clear on what you want out of this dynamic is the only way that this is going to come together. Feel like your person's part of the problem is they've made significant changes within their life, and you're still looking at this person as they're the same person as they were in the past. And I get the sense here, Gemini, that this person has made significant changes. This person has made significant changes in their life. And I get the sense here that they aren't, if you were to actually sit down and have a conversation with this person, you're probably going to find that they are not even the same as they used to be. I feel like a lot of things have happened to this person personally that they may not have discussed with you that really caused them to transform their life. Okay, and maybe this was their approach in relationships because it is clarified by the Four of Cups. Maybe this is something where they, you know, really had to go within and dig deep. You know, maybe in the past they were a little flighty in relationships or whatever, and they found that that wasn't working. What can you do? We have the Eight of Wands with the Three of Pentacles. Communication is going to be key here. Again, bringing this dynamic together now. Maybe this is going to be closure. Maybe there's closure that needs to happen in this situation, and that's all that needs to take place. I do feel like the best case scenario for you, Gemini, is bringing this together. You may have children with this person, but I do feel at one point you and this person had a very deep connection. And I do feel here that there are still romantic feelings there. There are still romantic feelings there between you and your person. I will say this. You need to be very clear in what you say. Make sure you're paying attention to all of the details when communicating to this person. Now, don't be shocked. Don't be surprised if this person takes a step back for a little bit with the Hermit, and then the Queen of Pentacles goes within to try to figure this out on their own. I feel like that's the type of person they are. I feel like they're not really the type of person to collaborate and communicate with people. You are, on the other hand, the opposite. You want to communicate. You want to express your feelings. There's going to be a crossroad here. There's going to need to be a determination. I feel like the ball is in your court, Gem. This person is willing to do whatever it is that you want them to do, as long as their best interests are taken into consideration. You're going to have to decide, do I want to bring this connection together or do I want closure? Again, the Page of Wands is clarifying the Ten of Cups. So you need to be very clear, Gemini, on this message, clear on this conversation. Maybe this person has a hard time keeping up, because Geminis can be, talk about a lot of things at one time. You need to stay focused on, prioritize this message. Okay, so what is the most important thing that you need to say? Get that out. And then expressing, try not to get sidetracked, I guess is what I'm trying to say here. Let's pull a couple cards here for your advice, Gemini. I do see potential in this. Okay, there is potential here. I also feel like, Gemini, this could go either way, right? This could go, this could just come in for closure, moving forward. This could be something that cultivates into a relationship, but it's really going to be up to you. And I feel like that's why it's important for you to get clear on whatever it is exactly that you want out of this dynamic. Maybe the conversation needs to be had about whatever happened in the past. Okay, maybe there's a need to clear out this confusion, bring light to that issue. Okay, express yourself and how that made you feel and why you are in the position you're in. Okay, let that person ruminate over that. Okay, plant those seeds and then let them ruminate. It's not going to happen overnight, but I do feel like this is coming together. So you need to clearly communicate what it is that you want to happen out of this situation. It's interesting because for your advice, Queen of Pentacles, this is a very independent card. It talks about independence, putting yourself first. To me, this is like a self-care card. This is one of the cards that talks about self-care, self-love, self-healing. The Queen of Pentacles is a queen that is very grounded, very focused on goals, and practical about the decisions that she makes. She also puts her best interest first. Kind of like when you're on an airplane and they tell you to put your mask on first before putting anybody else's on. Because you need to take care of yourself before you can take care of anybody else, especially if the plane is going down. How are you going to be able to help other people get oxygen masks on if you don't have oxygen yourself? So let's get a soul journey card out here for you, Gemini, for the month of June. I'm going to do an extended version, guys. If you're finding that this message is helpful, that it resonates, give it a thumbs up. All the love and support is very much appreciated. It does help the growth of the channel and get the messages out there. Also, guys, I'm in the extended. We're going to take a look at what is this person's intentions here moving forward. Okay. We'll also take a look into the potential outcome if the advice is followed. Pull out the guidance cards, the goddess or archangel, guidance cards for the blessing, the soul truth for the lesson. If that's something you're interested in, you are more than welcome in joining. The link will be below in the description box. So Gemini, soul journey card that's coming out for you, and this is so very interesting to me that this is the one that fell out. Love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. You are love. It is your inherent vibration. The obstacles and challenges of the physical dimension attempt to trick you into thinking that there are other ways to view life. But there is only one way that is natural to your being: love. This card simply reminds you that your soul is made of God's pure divine vibrational force of love, and that you need to bring this awareness to bear on every aspect of your life and being. Love is a healing energy. All anxiety and drama cannot exist in the aura of love. Most souls have come back upon this earth to learn, accept, and utilize this harmonic force, and to see its effect upon their lives. It is your time to remind others of the strength of their own power of God, and assist them in knowing fully that love is the most powerful element in the universe. It builds, fortifies, and strengthens even the most lost person. When we live in the power of love, then and only then will we know truth. True love is the spiritual link between us and God. It will guide our footsteps through the conflicts of the material world and will cleanse our hearts of unwanted facets of the human personality. Love. Highest vibration. I feel like the reason why this is coming out here, Gemini, is because the focus needs to be on the love, on the positivity. Okay, even if there has been a lot of water under the bridge, there's a lot of conflicts that have gone on between you. After you express that, all of those hurt feelings, it's going to come as a relief, and it's going to bring you back to this love. There's a definite need here for communication, Gemini. Communication is going to be key in this dynamic, and I'm really getting the sense here, Gem, the ball's in your court. The ball is in your court right now. So I am in the process of positive change. I am unfolding in fulfilling ways. Only good can come to me. I now express health, happiness, and prosperity, and peace of mind. I am in the process of positive change. Beautiful, Gemini, beautiful. So, Gemini, that is the message I have coming out for you guys for this month. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. Again, if you want to get in on the extended version, the link is below in the description box. Otherwise, thank you guys again so much, and I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.